Sunday on the calendar. What are you guys up to today? Probably some football going on. Last night I was going to watch the Max Helm, but the Wild were playing Ray and Ed's Blues, and well, let's just say that it worked out good for the Wild. So hopefully I'll get to that tonight. I just got home a little while ago. Got a bunch of outgoing stuff that'll be hitting the mail tomorrow. Got a couple packages for Paul at PRAIRIE. Got a package for Paul Hasman 440, and also got some stuff going to Alone with Company and Salty Shellback. So, and then I got to go do a little shopping because I got more stuff for PRAIRIE, Hasman, and Steve. Gotta go get some local goodies. What are we looking at today? Well, a little something from Stephen Bush. Kind of looking forward to this one. Artisan Prairie Bomb. This one is a whopping 13% by volume, and of course it's got the smoking catfish. Can I tell you about this? I don't know. I know that this was a July of 15. Oh, and Paul PA Brew News. Everything from 6 Point is aged, but it's all fairly high in alcohol, and if my prediction is right, it's going to be a lot better. I threw in a couple of 1050s. One of them is a well-aged one, and the other one is a fresh, and I marked it, but you can find the dates on the bottom anyway. So, okay, what should we open this with? Woo! Speaking of Ray and his blues, let me open it up with this. Ray, got the blues, Ray. I don't think Ray even noticed the damn game from the text that he was sending. With all that alcohol, you probably douse this one straight down the center. Okay, well, for the fun of it, not like it's like turned into some kind of tradition or anything like that. We'll ramp through the settings on the TN15 from Through Night. First one, second one, third, and turbo. So nothing is making it through this. Good sign. Right off the bat, coffee and vanilla. That's about all I'm really getting, is coffee and vanilla. This looks like a 1050. Okay, cheers, guys. I'm being flanked. It's like two of them damn things left. Oh, speaking of that, holy cow! The ladybugs. This morning when we started our project, there was, I don't know, it seemed like one or two of them. By the time we left, it was like the place was being overrun. I suppose they're trying to find a home. Kind of like the losers that come up here from Chicago. Hey, come to Minnesota from Chicago because you have to be here about 5 seconds before you're granted all social privileges and financial aid and housing and this, that, and the other thing. I say, go back to Chicago, you loser piece of shit. Cheers. But I digress. Well, notice the coffee up front. It's definitely sweet. For all that alcohol, not only is it not boozy, I'm not really even getting any kind of a warming off of it. You know, the whole time I was putting those packages together, it was like silent, like Walking Dead season premiere tonight. Walking Dead quiet in here, and I'm like, you know what? As soon as I turn this thing on, coffee, and I think you get the taste of the vanilla and maybe the chilies, and that there's sort of a moment of nothing, and then all that burns away, and then just some intense cocoa and coffee and some vanilla flavors kind of pour on. Get it? Pour on. It definitely has a medium plus mouthfeel. I might even say it's a heavy. Just look at that. Yeah, I'd say it's a heavy mouthfeel. There's no medium going on here at all. But wow, for that supposed 13% by volume, maybe right in the middle, right when that dead spot happens, you might catch a glimmer of alcohol right there, but pull out a lighter. Whoa! Tell you that everything that you're left with, that thick coating on the inside of your mouth, and the coffee and the chocolate and the vanilla, like I said, I think that one last little flavor is the chilies. But now it's not, at least it's not to me. I mean, I've had stuff like my sister every single year tries to outdo herself by growing fresh peppers of some kind for me, and it's been jalapenos the last few years, and this year it's a ghost pepper plant and something else, and she can't remember what it is. Pretty sure I could just take a picture of it and send it off to Jason Shade, and he would know exactly what the hell kind of pepper it is, but pretty sure from what I remember of the stuff that he sent me, the ghost peppers, there was a couple of them that were ripe that she picked, that she gave to her friend Candy before she gave them to me, and her friend Candy merely got as far as touching them and then licking her finger and went, "There is no way in hell that I'm going to be able to do anything with these peppers, so you can just give them straight to your brother." So I put one of the ghost peppers in a bowl of chili at work yesterday, and last night I put the other ghost pepper, cut it up into really small pieces, and put it on the pizza that we had. Well, we we're drinking beer and watching hockey. So sometimes I'll have stuff and someone be like, well, is it hot? And I'm just like, no. And then they'll have a bite and they're like, holy shit. So, but I'm not noticing, I'm noticing that flavor, but I'm not noticing any level of heat or anything like that to it. Kind of what sets this apart from, say, the 1050 is 1050 seems to be a little bit more bold on the malt, and the cocoa, and this seems to pick up more of the vanilla, the coffee, and the chili as a combined kind of flavor. As far as chemistry goes, it's definitely like in a league all to its own. Would I get this again? Or should I say, if I ran across it, would I actually pick this up? Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah, I would. What's weird about it is, I think it's just a combination of all those flavors. The initial swallow is kind of more heavily based on a mix of all of them, and it's definitely unique, and not like unique in a bad way. Like, so you got to meet my friend. What did you think of him? He's unique. This is just a kind of that combination of those different things that are in here. I'll kind of give it all its own, and then there's that sort of that little bit of a dead spot, and then it's like more of a traditional imperial stout flavors kind of pour on at the end, and all that time leaving you wondering, where in the hell is the 13% alcohol? It's probably stuck to the bottom of the bottle yet. But yeah, you're guys that leave the comment about how it looked like poured some motor oil into a glass. This is I don't, maybe the thickest, but definitely in the top one or two of the chunkiest beers. It's weird how everything kind of gives you, you know, it has mostly a coffee smell. It has a unique taste, and then it kind of ends on a cocoa and coffee. I almost don't want to finish it. Or should I say, I almost don't want to. Can you make this much last for about an hour? Just, I bet you could. On the E scale, where am I going to put Prairie Bomb from Artisan Ales? This is pretty freaking awesome. I'm gonna give this a 10. Very, very tasty. Not a lot of information on there. You know, like some secret code of the meaning of life. Krebs Brewing Company, Oklahoma. So, if you ever see this, and you really like an imperial stout, I would say don't let the fact that it's got chilies in here. Those chili peppers are more about a very unique flavor, and I don't think about any kind of a heat, but could be wrong. Speaking of heat, home defense is being provided by 20 rounds from the FNH 5.7 by 28. Maybe I should glue these on here. What do you think? Okay, what should we look at tomorrow? I was thinking about something from Steve. Why don't we look at this? Hopnos IPA. Uinta Brewing. Alcohol percentage. It's an IPA. Keep cold. Yeah. 7.3% by volume. So let's take a little look at this tomorrow. Other than that, I am going to go clean up my mess. Maybe go find the a late football game to hunker down with, and yeah. Other than that, I got nothing. It was a Sunday. It was a beautiful day. Right now, it is, because I know Chuck is waiting for it, 88.9 degrees in Duluth, Minnesota. And if memory serves, I believe the record high for today, going back to as long as they kept track of it, was 82 degrees. I see my my weather on the main screen just rounds up. So 89 degrees. Pretty impressive for this date, considering yesterday there was frost on the ground, and gotta love this time of the year and in this location. Okay guys, stay safe, enjoy your Sunday. We will see you tomorrow, and thank you Steve for the Prairie Bomb. It was very, very tasty. See you guys tomorrow. Cheers.